Let's talk about luxury travel. What does that look like to you? It could be something different for everybody, but I'd like to tell you about two different clients that I have. Both are taking luxury type trips. They're going to the same place. They're both doing a 13-day Denali Explorer, so cruise plus a land portion. Great trips, but they are taking two different directions for their luxury cruise. So I just love to tell you about it. So luxury can mean many different things to many different people. And for many people, just taking a cruise is a luxury in and of itself. And if that's where you are, that's fine. But these people knew that they already wanted some kind of an upgraded experience for their travel to Alaska. So as you probably know that on most cruise ships, they'll have interior cabins for the most base price. Then you have balcony cabins, ocean view cabins. But most cruise lines have a concept called ship within a ship. And that's where you start getting into the suite classes. So this first client wanted a suite. They're traveling with three different people, a couple, and then a single. So they knew that they wanted space for everybody to be together in one cabin. So this client booked a suite with a separate bedroom and then another bedding area, has a separate living area like most of the cruise cabins do. But this particular suite has two bathrooms, and that was very important to this client. So in addition to the luxurious surroundings, and the bigger cabin with two bathrooms, suite class means that there are certain amenities that are already included in that price. So they're going to get a concierge that's going to help them with whatever questions they may have while they're on the ship. They get advanced reservations. They get specialty dining at a special restaurant that not everybody can go to. Lots of things included. My second client wanted more of a casual luxury experience. They wanted small ship with more attention to every person on board, and they wanted hand-holding. They didn't want to have to think about anything on this adventure. So from beginning to end, they wanted to make sure that they were really well taken care of. So I booked them on a different kind of a cruise line than your standard. It's known for casual luxury, not stuffy, but something where the opulent surroundings and the amount of attention that this client is going to receive was really important to them. So just two different ways of seeing luxury. One on a large ship, but that ship within a ship concept, and the other on a small ship experience with a lot fewer people, more guest interaction for each person. They're both going to get amazing specialty dining. They're both going to get the Wi-Fi and the beverages, all of that included. So what I'm thinking you really want to know is how much are these clients spending? You know, we all want to know, what does this level of luxury mean for our pocketbook? So both of these clients went with the full package. So not only do they have their cruise experience, they have their guided land tour package. They have their business class flights included, both coming from the Atlanta area. They have transfers included, gratuities, travel protection. Like I said, they've got the Wi-Fi and the beverage package. They've got really everything that they could possibly need. So the first client, who's traveling with three people in the suite, if I break it down by person, which really isn't a fair comparison because they still are sharing a cabin with that third person, they are spending about $11,300 and change per person for this adventure. Now, the couple that is getting their own cabin, not sharing, they are spending actually a little bit more. They're spending $12,064 when you break it down per person. Remember, one is a standard cruise line, lots and lots of people, and the other is a small ship adventure with a lot more attention to each individual passenger. So how do you feel about that? What's the luxury level that you might be comfortable with? Now, I book cruises for people in interior cabins all the time. I book a lot of veranda cabins, and I am booking more luxury trips. And I think that if I were to do that kind of a trip, it would be an amazing experience. And when you break it down by night, these are 13 night. It includes your meals and your gratuities, your travel protection, your flights, your everything. It really doesn't come down to that much. So I would love to chat with you about what luxury looks like for you on your cruise adventures. You know how to do it. You're going to text me, you're going to email, you're going to comment, you're going to share. Please do like my videos. You can email me always at brenda@adventurewaytravels.com. You can schedule a 30-minute no-fee consultation so that we can talk about your next great trip adventure.